Well, you can't hear anything because I didn't unmute my mic. Bring. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I don't know if you guys can hear the call or the phone ring, but or the ringing in your ears. But that is your purpose, is your destiny, giving you a ring, giving you a ring-a-ling, calling you real quick and saying, hey, knock, knock. Knock, knock. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because we are. All right. And Gemini she's joined us. So let's play the intro and then we're going to get started. Here we go. Hello, good morning. Yes, Gemini wants to be all in the middle and the midst of the whole shebang. I think she knows that I am literally about to leave in about an hour and a half at this point and head up to Upper Michigan um, for the memorial service for my daughter-in-law's grandfather. So I think she wants to hang out with mom. Hi, happy Thursday, everyone. I was super duper excited when I looked at the chart today because it to me is just magnificent in so many ways. So no, Pumpkin, I can't. So we're gonna take a peek at this real quick. I can't be on long today, but I want to show you this because today is such an important day. Now today is Thursday. Thursday is Jupiter Day. Okay. Jupiter's Day. It's a day of gift giving. It's a day of inspiration. It's a day of like, woohoo, right? The weekend is almost here. We tend to get super happy on Thursdays. Life just moves forward on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Like Thursdays are a darn good day. Okay. Um, Typically, usually, right? And so this Thursday will not disappoint. I want to say good morning to those that are saying good morning here in the chat. Hey, Angelia. Hey, Melinda, watching from the bushes and at work. All right. Hey, Ms. Tabby Cat. I have not a tabby cat, but I'm sure Gemini will poke her head back up and say hello. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Hello. And I want to welcome everyone as you're coming in. And I want to welcome and thank the replay crew for watching on the replay. All right. Let's take a peek at this. Let me give you guys the rundown, schmundown real quick. I was super excited when I saw a couple of things. When I saw, oops, nope, come back. Let's do the pen and when I saw Mercury, it's by degree trining Pluto, not by sign, but by degree. And a trine, guys, is 120 degrees. So when two planets or entities are 120 degrees apart from each other, that's what's called a trine. If you guys remember, a trine is when it's like siblings, right? So no. You might, they might be not right on some cases, right? But we ain't not gonna, to the rest of the world, we riding or dying, right? Like we are riding out with our siblings. Hopefully that is your experience. No matter how upset or irritated I might get with my siblings, they're still my brothers. So, I'm still going to ride out for them. Hold on. talking. I can't talk to the people. Okay, so those two planets are trining by degree. In other words, on the chart, they're 120 degrees apart from each other. However, they're not in the same sign. That presents a very unique, well, not unique, but it presents a very interesting setup for a trine. Typically, that when you see a trine, they're in the same sign, right? So that would be Earth, right? So that if it was a trine like we typically say it, that would be if it was in Taurus Earth sign. They both were in Taurus Earth sign or Capricorn Earth sign, but they're not. They're trining by degree, not by sign. So what this is allowing for, it is allowing for really close to a grand trine then. It's by degree. This is a grand trine, and they are both trining by degree the moon at the same time in Libra. So what we have is this really cool transformational energy in the earth sign of Capricorn. Foundationally, Pluto is a transformational, personal transformational planet. It can be global too, but it does deal with a lot of transformations, contracts, whatnot, and so on and so forth. That is in Capricorn. It is in retrograde, meaning it's taking a little bit of a break from pushing and really kind of in more of a receptive position. It is a receptive energy. Instead of pushing us to make the change, it's saying, okay, let's now receive all this wonderful energy that's been changed, altered. Let's receive and integrate and understand all of these new revelations that we've been getting about how we relate to things on a very foundational level in the governance of our day-to-day life, in the governance of our countries, states, cities, on a mundane or world or global perspective. And let's allow these new revelations to integrate. Some people are fighting it off though. I've noticed that as I've been kind of going around, so I visit different channels, here and there. Y'all might see me every now and again. And I'm noticing that some people are actually kind of refusing to come to a new recognition of how life is, or what people's motivations could have been or are behind what they do or how they act or how they react. They're very stuck in, well, this is what I've been told, or this is the conclusion that I've drawn. So that's it. I'm not moving. That's not a good place to be when you've got two planets in retrograde, and we're about to have a few more shortly. That's not a very good place to be because that's not flowing with the energy. So I'm going to ask you to not be super stubborn and set in your ways right now. I'm going to ask you to look at some areas that maybe you have been set in your ways and analyze, is this still resonant with me? Is this still something, an energy that's useful? Is this still an energy that is appropriate? And will this energy, if I utilize it in this way and I continue with this thought process, will it then propel me forward, or will it continue to hold me down and keep me back? Right? And this is gonna, let me tell you something. When we have to come to new realizations and let go of old patterns, it's not easy because we've become very comfortable in those old patterns. We have become very much like, okay, well, it's been serving me out. It's been fine all this up until this point. Why do I need to change? But I'm going to challenge you over the next few days as we're moving into full moon time. Remember, the new moon this time was most definitely not about, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, not about manifestation. It was instead about integration, right? About integration and ascension and integration and elevation. It wasn't about manifesting anything new because guess what? We already have a lot of what we need to even move forward. It's about our perspective on things being new and not being so stuck in how we've been viewing it. So if you're stuck in any rut right now of, well, this is the only thing that I want to do, can't do anything different, check yourself. Is it because you can't see anything different? Or are you really telling yourself you can't? Are you afraid to succeed? Are you afraid to step outside the boat? Are you afraid to step on the water? Because everyone has told you up until this point you can't walk on water? You ain't Jesus? Okay, well, I'm not Jesus. However, why can't I walk on water? What's really holding us back from walking on water? Our own mind. So this grand trine is this energy. We have the balance of our emotions here in the moon in Libra, balanced emotions. We have Mercury in retrograde, slowing down and saying, okay, we've got 5 options. I like these 2. And we're going to move into these 2. And then we have Pluto over here in retrograde in Capricorn saying, and you know what? I'm going to show you where. I'm going to show you where, how you've previously been thinking about this in your intellect and how previously you've been feeling about it has been out of balance, and now let's bring it all together so that it can all work together. For what purpose? Today, beloveds, is Destiny Day. Today is the day the sun is conjunct the north node in Taurus. Today is the day you make the decision to make your life new. Today is the day you say, I am that I am. I am that I am. I have a purpose. There is a great plan for my life. And up until this point, guess what? We've put that great plan out there outside of us onto God. I'm telling you today that you actually know what the daggone plan is. So stop putting it out there and bring it in. Stop putting it off for someday soon or someday later or 6 months from now or 2 years from now or 2 days from now and say, no, 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 no. No, I am today that I am. I understand that what you see in the future, that dream that you had, is not in front of your face right now. But what I'm trying to get you to hear me, I want you to hear me when I say this. Just because it's not in front of your face does not mean it does not exist. Just because you can't see it right now does not mean you can't have it. Today is your day. Today is your day that you finally say, I'm not trying to hear the BS that has been propagated and promulgated. I'm telling you, emotions and thoughts have been manipulated for too long. And we've allowed it to happen because we didn't know any better. So now today I'm telling you, you know better today because now I've told you. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked. You've been led astray. And in multiple ways that you didn't even think that that was happening to you. And you're leading yourself astray too. Stop depending. Stop saying it is out there and whatever God's will for me is what is for me. You, what's your will for you? What's your will that you decided upon, that you chose, that you worked with God on before you even came here? What is that? Stop putting it off and stop being scared of it. Today is that day. Today is the day that all the gifts here, look at this. Jupiter yesterday came into Aries. It is in opposition today of our lovely moon. You know what that's doing? That's showcasing you what gifts that you came here with. That's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's showcasing to you what amazing energy you came into this earth with. What gifts, abilities, what your purpose, your plan. You might not know every detail of it, beloved, but I just want you to please grasp onto the fact that you have a greater purpose, that you have an impact to make in this planet, that you came here to assist in the growth, evolution, elevation, and ascension of humanity, this earth. And I want you to stop being distracted by all the BS. I want you to stop being distracted by all the BS. I want you to stop being distracted. Because while you're so distracted, and while you're in your feelings, which is why I'm super glad that the moon is in Libra today, for the remainder of today and a good chunk of tomorrow, as we're moving into full moon time in Scorpio. Why I'm so happy that the moon is in Libra today is because today your emotions are balanced. Today you can see things clearly. Today you can weigh things clearly. And if you really go deep inside, today you can see where your emotions have been manipulated and moved and changed. You've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, and led astray. And today you can think clearly and be like, God dang it, that old gal is right. I have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray. I have been used. I have been distracted over here to the point where I feel like I not only need to depend on external forces outside of myself in the spiritual realm, but I need to depend on external forces outside myself in the physical. And I'm telling you right now here today, you do not. You do not. You do not have to wait for a handout. You do not have to wait for that at all. What you have to do is decide that you are going to be the best version of you that you came here to be, and that you are going to walk in your purpose, and that you are going to possess the land that you were given and that is meant for you to have. Find out what you love. Venus conjunct Chiron. And this time, it's not going to hurt you. Look at it from a perspective of me. What do I love? What am I all about? What do I need? What do I want? What do I love? What makes me happy? Because I came here with the ability to create what makes me happy. Jupiter in Aries. And why am I so hip and happening and hyper over this? Look at this. Look at this. We've got Mars and Neptune coming finally conjunct. This is your moment. Those dreams you have, both in the day and night, this is your moment to enact them and create them. It doesn't matter if you can't see it in front of your face right now. What matters is that you immerse yourself in the energy of knowing this is who you are. And as you bathe and swim and live and breathe in that, your third dimensional being, aka your mind, aka your body, has zero choice but to create what your heart believes. The choice though today, are you going to freaking believe this, or are you just going to act like it don't exist? Because destiny over here is also, by the way, trining this pull back of the veil, this internalize all that you've been learning, this, oh, I haven't really been learning, but guess what? What she says sounds really great, so I'm going to internalize it anyway. It's trining that obstacles being moved out of your way if you believe. Today you have a date with destiny. This destiny done called. It's calling, baby. It's calling. Are you going to pick up the phone? Or are you just going to continue to let it ring? The choice is up to you. I ain't trying to tell you which way to go. But what I will say is this. I don't want to hear none of y'all no more tell me. Yeah, I said it that way. I don't want to hear none of y'all no more tell me if it's what God wants. What the hell do you want? What do you want? Because you made the agreement before you came here. Everything has already been given to you. I don't understand what you waiting on somebody else to do something for you. What are you waiting for? Nothing is going to happen in your life at a positive, on a quantum level. You will not have a life change, a major life change in that positive direction if you don't take action. You can sit around here and wait all day, every night. I don't care. Do what you want to do. But I'm here to tell you, don't come crying to me because you ain't got it. Because let me tell you something. If you didn't do nothing to get it, if you did nothing to set the energy in motion to go out and get it, then all you're doing is sitting down whining. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I ain't the one. Don't come here calling me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't email me and be like, it's just not working. Well, what have you done so that it will get in the right position? And let me tell you something. It's not just what you do with your hands. It's what you do with your heart. It's what you do with your mouth. Faith without works is dead. If you don't work your faith, faith ain't going to work for you. Now, yeah, I'm fired up today. Now, here we go. Yes, God helps those who helps themselves. But I'm going to tell you something. That's still putting too much over there. This ain't about God helping. This is about us doing. It ain't about God helping. It's about God doing. And honestly, that phrase ain't even in the Bible. That phrase is not in the Bible. I went looking for it one day. Child, I went looking for it. And it ain't even there. Baby, I'm not coming after nobody. So I want everybody to understand this is not a personal attack, affront, or nothing. Okay? Not a personal attack, affront, or nothing. This is me shaking the God-living mess out of you and say, wake up. And say, wake up. Okay? And I'm going to say this too. Let me keep going. I might not pull a card today. What if you don't know what your purpose is? You ain't sat down long enough and been quiet enough to hear. I said you might not know every step of the way. You probably won't even know the big, ginormous picture today. But I need you to sit down. No offense to anybody listening now or on the replay. I need you to sit down, shut up, and listen. We do too much praying and not enough listening. We do too much praying and not enough meditating. We run off at the gums all the time, God, give me this. Lord, help me here. Please, Lord, if it's your will. La da 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 da. This person da 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 da. I'm not saying prayer is bad. I'm saying you do too much. If you're talking too much, you can't hear. If you're talking too much, you can't hear. If you're spending too much time talking to other people and trying to solve their problems instead of sitting down and listening so you can hear your higher self speak to you and say, this is my purpose. You're doing too much. You're doing the most. Yeah, I'm fired up today. You know I'm fired up today because every day, I come to the day saying, who can I help? Who can I offer a pathway to their purpose? And sometimes people, you give them a pathway to their purpose and they still don't do a darn thing with it. And other people just want me to tell them something. I can't tell you everything. It's not for me or any other reader, teacher, mentor, whatever on the face of this earth to tell you everything. This is your individual walk. We're here to help guide. But I'm fired up today because, beloveds, I can't be out here doing it on my own. I cannot sit here and do this only me. It is time for y'all to get up and come on and join the fight. It's time for y'all to get up, come on and join the fray. It's time for you to shake the dust off and the fear off and step into something. And if you don't know fully what it is, damn it, I'm sitting here trying to say, come on, let's find out together. That's why I'm fired up today. You know what, Tomb fan? I've lost who I was. And I was scared of it too. Sometimes I still get scared of it every once in a while. But the me that I lost was losing anyway. Hear me. The me that I lost was losing anyway. And now that I've stepped out and stepped into it, baby, now that I've stepped out and stepped into it, there's no turning back. There's no plan B. There's no way I can go back to that old person. I can't do it. I can't do it. Prayers without work is just wishing. And let me tell you something, prayers without listening is just yapping. Hello, somebody. You've been through that. That's right. You've been through hell and back. I've been through hell and back, baby. You know, we get afraid of the devil we don't know. Sometimes we say the devil we know is better than the devil we don't know. And I'm going to tell you something. Once you release the devil that you do know, it's real interesting how the devils that you don't know move out your goddamn way. Okay, that's all for today. I'm done. Listen, this is what we're gonna say right here, right now. Y'all, next week, my light worker liftoff starts next week. Here is the link. The link is also in the description. It is the 18th and the 19th. I have 2-hour sessions. You can either do a morning track or should I say a daytime track. That goes from noon to 2 Eastern Standard Time on the 18th and on the 19th. Or you could do an evening track that starts at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that my West Coasters can be off of work. And that is from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Both days. It is free. You have the option also for a $47 VIP where I will teach you something else. So that's just third day of teaching, 2 hours, haven't determined the time. What this is going to do is going to help you change your mindset into your heart set. It's going to get you into a status of emotional manifestation. That sounds like an oxymoron. Absolutely not. It's the most powerful manifestation that you can do. Y'all sitting around here playing with your mind and playing with your mouth. I'm going to teach you how to play with your heart in the right way. So, emotional manifestation, changing your mindset to your heart set. Also, determining what success really looks like to you and how we've been told certain things about how we can achieve success, what success looks like, feels like, so on and so forth, and how we need to break that thought pattern. Break it. Break it. It's not fake it till you make it, it's break it till you make it. So we're going to break it and then we're going to rebuild you. And then day 2, we're going to determine what your real client is, your ideal client, what your real offer is. And then day 3, if you pay for that, for the $47 VIP, then we'll teach you color theory, graphics, how to write social media posts. This is not only just for spirit-based, but heart-centered businesses. And I will tell you, if you're doing anything where you're helping anybody, there is a holistic, energetic, and spiritual component to it. Come on over here so you can begin to learn that and get ready to launch. And then if you should decide, you could work with me longer. All right. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I will be traveling, but we will get with y'all as soon as I can. Okay, beloveds? I love you guys so very much. Namaste. Have a great day. Pick up that phone when Destiny calls. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.